All right, guys, welcome to session 3 in the 10K launch jacking blueprint. In this session, we're going to go over selecting a product. So what we're going to do in this video is we are going to select a product to launch jack live, and we're going to research some products from JV Notify Pro. We might look at some other products from Muncheye and some other launch sites out there, but primarily we're going to be focusing on JV Notify Pro. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down here, and we're just going to you guys are going to kind of come along with me over the shoulder and see exactly what I do when I look into a potential product to promote. So typically what we want to do is we want to look at products that won't be releasing for about another month. So right now it's March 1st. So typically we would want to look for a product that's between the end of March, early April. And I see a couple down here. Looks like we have Evan Pagan, Opportunity Book Launch. So what I'll do is first I'll look at this red text here. And if it says hot next to the name and the launch name of the product here, then that's a good indicator that it's going to be a pretty good launch, and a lot of affiliates are going to be on board promoting this product. So I'm going to click on it, and the next thing that I'm going to look at is raw clicks. So the difference between raw clicks and unique clicks, of course, this is how many people, including duplicate people, have clicked on the JV invite page, and this is raw clicks, unique people, right? So this doesn't include people that have clicked more than once. So 113, not too bad. It still is a little ways away, but typically the people go ahead and they click on this JV invite page, and that's an indicator that it's going to be a pretty hot launch. Okay, so that's indicator number one. Another thing that you want to look at is you want to go ahead and go to the JV invite page. And I'm just going to go over here and jump to the JV invite page. And you can always set up a brand new account with JV Newswatch, okay, by just clicking join free. And then once you join, you'll be taken to this page when you select a specific launch. And go ahead and enter your name and email address, or just your email address and password, and you can go ahead and log in right here. So once we are logged in, what I want to look for is I want to look for who is going to be launching this product along with Evan Pagan, right? So right now, you're not seeing a whole lot of information on this launch, just a register button. And we can register here. Sometimes we have to pre-qualify before we decide to, before we can actually promote the product. And it looks like this is just pretty much, it looks like they're paying you from your own merchant, from their own merchant account. So it looks like you have to fill out all your information right here. So we're not going to really worry about that too much right now, because this product is still, months away from being launched. It looks like it's about a month and a half now. April 12th is what it looks like it's going to launch on. So we're not going to look at this product. There's just not a lot of information on the launch and who's going to be launching with them and the different, features and benefits of the product itself. So not a whole lot of information yet. So since there's not a lot of information on this product, we're probably not going to pick that product. So we'll just continue to look down here and see what other products that we could potentially launch jack, right? So again, you want to make sure that you look at products that are at least 3 to 4 weeks out from launch. That gives us enough time to position ourselves to be able to prepare for the launch and rank our videos at the top of YouTube. So let's go ahead and look at this one right here. This one's actually pretty intriguing. Check this out. 1,275 raw clicks and 710 unique clicks. So pretty hot versus this one down here, which is only 162 versus 113. So this is definitely a launch based off of the numbers that I would want to go for. And if I was to give like a solid number on which products you should really go for as far as launching, I would probably say right around 500 raw clicks, right around, 350 unique clicks. that'll kind of give us an indicator that, okay, there's going to be quite a few people promoting this. There's going to be a lot of traffic over on YouTube, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on the JV invite page here. And we can see that this page looks like it's pretty complete. And you got Frank Kern right here on the front video here, and he's going to be endorsing this product. So that's a pretty awesome indicator that this product is going to be huge. We also understand that this is an all-in suite. So instead of paying like monthly fees for tools like ClickFunnels and, you know, then paying another monthly fee for autoresponder like GetResponse and Aweber, and I think they have their own built-in CMS, content management system too as well, so we don't have to use Infusionsoft. So this is basically an all-in-one solution with a very, very low monthly price. So I can see that they're solving a real problem in the marketplace when it comes to tools. And I mean, just for my tools, I pay, I don't know, right around $400 or $500 a month. So if I can get that all-in-one with Kartra, then, you know, it might be something that I would switch to. So I can see that they're, you know, solving a legitimate problem in the marketplace. Tons of information about what Kartra is. Super comprehensive web page, as you can see right here. You can check out a demo account, which is awesome. Become an affiliate. So this is where you're going to want to sign up to become an affiliate for Kartra. So you accept here, and I actually already filled out this information, but you can sign up, get all your affiliate details, because a lot of times, a lot of these product owners, they have their own merchants they go with. Sometimes they'll launch with ClickBank, sometimes they'll launch with JVZoo, sometimes they'll launch with Infusionsoft or their own merchant, right? So in this case, they're launching with their own merchant, and then they've got email swipes, which is another thing we want to look at. What type of marketing materials do they have that we can use? So that looks good. It just looks like a clean page, organized. It looks like, you know, there's just going to be a good launch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up here. Now that I've got all this information, they're giving away a bunch of cool prizes too right here. And I'm familiar with Mike Filsame and Andy Jenkins. They're the owners of Webinar Jam, of course, as well. So these are big guys. You know, they push big numbers. They have great relationships with affiliates. So this is a launch that's going to definitely be big. So this is a launch that I'm going to prepare for. So in 19 days, it looks like March 21st to the 10th is when this is going to be launching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to definitely take account of this launch. This is probably at the very top of my list. So I definitely write down Kartra. I take a calendar too. You can write down the dates of when it's going to launch. So it looks like the 21st. So if we get videos out there right now, then we could probably position ourselves pretty dang close to when the card opens on April 3rd. So exactly a month from now. Today's March 1st. So you guys are actually going to be able to see live and in action me launch Jack Kartra. Okay, so this is going to be really cool. You guys can join me in the launch if you want to. So this is definitely a product I'm going to pick, but let's go ahead and look at a few other products as well. So I'm going to go to, let's see. Now this is kind of pushing it right here, March 21st. Probably between the 19th and the 21st. I wouldn't go any lower than that because it just doesn't give us enough time. And it depends on the competition though too as well. If there's very little competition, but it's going to be a pretty popular launch, it might be worth, you know, the risk might be worth the reward. So let's see, we got Rebirth Academy. See, look at this. Really low numbers. I'm not going to mess with it. Here's another one here. 263, 160. The processor is going to be JVZoo, so that's how you're going to get paid. This is a little bit better. Not bad. 113.65. 136.99. 4. 93.57. 304, 186. Not bad. A little bit better than that one, but this is March 11th, so this is in about a week and a half. 142.80. I don't really pay too much attention to, it says it's a medium ticket, so the price point's going to be anywhere between 197 and 497, and then usually the commission's right around 40 to 60% or so. March 9th, dude, this is actually a pretty 331 and 233. Let's check this out real fast. Okay, it looks like a JV launch page hasn't been made, so that's out of the question. If there's not a page up, then there's not really much that we can do. I wouldn't really worry about it. This one's 24.21, 67.51. I really wouldn't worry about that. No. And then we got one tomorrow, 497, 284. Looks like this one's a health and fitness launch, though. If you want to go in the health and fitness niche, you can do that. So this actually isn't a bad product launch here. Really, you're not seeing really anything about it. So it looks like it's just a summit. So no on that. So that pretty much leaves us with this one here, which doesn't look too bad, this Elite Roundtable Mastermind, and Kartra. So see, this is move $14.97, high ticket. We like that. 50% commissions. Launch date March 11th. Let's see if we can find out who is going to be mailing for them. If we've got some big names that are mailing, that'll definitely give us some traffic through YouTube. So let's see if we can find out who's promoting. Okay, that's just testimonials. This still might be worth it, though, even though there's not a whole lot of information about who's on board promoting. This could be something just because it's got 186 unique clicks to the JV invite page. And so what I would do now, actually, I would actually run over to youtube.com, and I'm going to type in the Elite Roundtable Mastermind. So you can see there's a few people that are, starting to launch jack this. This might be the product owner, though. I'm not quite sure. No, it looks like it is. It is somebody that's trying to launch jack this. But what you can do to find out your competition, so like this is the Elite Roundtable Mastermind. That's the name of the product. What we want to do is we want to find out how many people are competing for this specific title on YouTube. So this all-in title, colon, and then parentheses, and then the keyword phrase, and then end parentheses, this is actually going to go out and it's going to find videos that have this exact keyword phrase in the title of the video, okay? So that'll be a good indicator of our competition. It looks like there's only 2 people. So we could definitely launch jack this. So, if you're somebody that would want to go for this particular launch, this could be a decent launch. It won't be as profitable as Kartra because there's not as many affiliates on board. We don't really know who's going to be mailing. So, it's kind of a 50-50 for me. There's very little competition, but if you can spend 5 minutes creating a pre-launch video and then another, 15, 20 minutes creating a, bonus video and an actual launch, you might even not even need to offer a bonus, with this particular launch. You might just be able to create like a pre-launch and then a review video and be okay. So it doesn't hurt to mess around and kind of see. It might be something that we might do. Might just go ahead and just create a video so you guys can see what happens with this. But if I was to pick 2 from JV Notify Pro, it would be this one right here, and it would be Kartra right here. So that's kind of the process that I would go through when selecting a product to launch jack. Okay, what we can also do is we can go to muncheye.com, and we can even see, like, what's cool about this website is it separates the big launches from all the other launches. And you're going to see some launches on this website that you don't see on, JV Notify Pro. So we can even look at some of these Let's see, okay. Let's see, I am wealth builders. This in yellow, I'm sure that that represents, let's see if it tells me if there's like a key around here. I think that represents the biggest launches, if I remember correctly. So Mario Brown, he's usually launching a lot of products. So is Todd Gross and Neil Napier. I see their names a lot. So these launches could be beneficial. Like this one's telling you it's $27 product, you get 50% commissions. You know, I typically like to go for high ticket launches. So this one's looking like it's a low ticket, but I mean, if you're just getting your feet wet, it's not a bad deal. And then this is obviously the sales process that people are going to go through. And it's 50% commissions throughout the whole entire funnel. So you're getting 50% here, 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 here if they buy everything. But it's all low ticket stuff. And then $3,000 in prize money. Flow traffic. So we can even look at flow traffic. You guys, if you're brand new at doing this, don't hesitate to go for product launches that aren't quite as big to kind of get your feet wet, to get those first few sales. That's super motivating. I remember when I got my first few sales with launch jacking, that just inspired me to do videos on a whole nother level. So let's see, let me type in flow traffic here. Flow traffic Pro. Let's see, we'll just type in flow traffic, right? Flow traffic review, because that's the main product. Let's see, it looks like we got one person right here, flow traffic review. Traffic flow, nope. So if I do all in title again, flow traffic review and print, look, there's only one person competing with us. You see how powerful launch jacking is? This is so cool because you're going for keywords, you're going for brand names and product names that are brand new to the marketplace, and so there's no competition whatsoever. So, I mean, even worst case scenario, you guys wanted to launch jack all these different products, which is what I would do. I used to, like when I got started, it didn't depend on it didn't really depend on how many affiliates were on board promoting. I would just go out there and I would just write down all the names of these products, right? And I'd go ham, man, and I'd create just a bunch of videos around these products. And some would stick, some wouldn't. And a lot of times what you can do is, even with launch jacking, is you don't have to promote the product that you're launch jacking. You can promote your own product that's in the same space if you want to, right? So it's a little bit of a different strategy, you know, where you'll talk about, you know, maybe features and benefits of the product, but maybe some problems the product has. And maybe the solution is in your product, or maybe just give an authentic review and say, hey, you know what, this isn't something that, you know, I need in my business. I got my focus elsewhere, but I hope you got some value from this video. And if you did, I've got some free resources for you in the description below. You know, go ahead and click that. It'll take you to a page where you can enter your name and email address and get access to my 5 steps to ranking videos at the top of YouTube or whatever it is that you want to promote. So you don't necessarily have to like bait and switch people. You can still give your honest opinion and value and tell them, hey, this is great. You know, you should buy it. Or, you know, I endorse this. And you can have your affiliate link, or you could just say, hey, in the meantime, you know, if you'd like to see what I'm doing, you know, I've been able to generate X amount of dollars, or my team's been able to generate X amount of dollars. You know, check out the resources section below and, you know, get more information there, right? However you want to position it, there's really not a wrong way or a right way. Typically what I do is I'm just very indifferent, you know, and just authentic. Like, this is a valuable product, you should get it, or this is my honest opinion is it isn't, you know. And if you'd like to see what I'm doing, that's completely up to you as well. Feel free to check it out in the description. So just sort of matter of fact, non-salesy, just authentic. And that's the way that you want to be with these launches and with your YouTube videos. So with that said, that's pretty much the process, you guys. Again, everything in yellow is going to be launches that are going to be more popular than the others. But of course, these are all the list of all the big launches, and you got all the launches right here. Feel free to go through here. There might be something that you really do resonate with and you may see value in. You may want to get yourself and review and use yourself. and create a result from that and use that to sell, you can do that, with any of these here. So, but you can also use all these keywords, all these brand names, these product names to build your own business too as well. And that's what I did for a very, very long time. So if I was reviewing a product that was on Facebook marketing, but then I had my own product on Facebook marketing that I believe was better than this other product, then what I could do is I could talk about this product over here, talk about the problems with the product, and then offer my product as a solution, like an all-in-one package. Here's what you're going to get here, but you're not going to get this, this, and this. You're going to get everything over here, right? So you can do that. So you want to make sure that you're promoting congruent. You're kind of in the same niche, promoting a congruent product or service that has to do with the product or service that you're launch jacking. So if you're launch jacking a brand new business opportunity, then maybe you have a better business opportunity that would fit somebody, right? And you can, promote that to that specific individual through that brand name that you're launch jacking. So it's super cool what you can do. With this, you can promote your own products. You can promote, the product owner. You can become an affiliate and promote the product that you're launch jacking. So many cool things that you can do. So with that said, though, I think I'm really liking Kartra, and I'm liking this Elite Roundtable Mastermind out of these two. Let me just take a look at the other three here. I just want to get an idea on what these products are. So this one's a Video Robot, and I do video marketing, so this might be useful for my niche, my audience. All new Video Robot is here. Okay, it looks like it's a voiceover robot. Okay, we get it. I'm not really into this stuff. I know if you're doing like consulting for small businesses and you want to rank their videos, which is a whole nother course I could teach, is how to rank small businesses, their videos at the very top of YouTube, and then rent out that space to these small businesses. So for example, if you've got a chiropractor in, Brooklyn, New York, you could take a video and rank that video for chiropractor Brooklyn, New York. And you could just have a generic video and then have a number on the video that people can call to, a chiropractor that could take that spot and use that spot. And you can sell them that advertising space at the top of the search engine. So you could use these videos to do that, which is, pretty effective. So if that's what you're wanting to do, then you can do that. So I can kind of see the value in this. But in what I do, I like to be on video. I like my brand to be me. I don't like to use, other people or robots for my brand. But if you're doing consulting, this could be something that could be useful. So I'll probably, if I'm going to promote it, I would promote it from that angle. And then you have another one here, not a whole lot of information on that, or this one. So these are a few products, guys. We got Kartra, we've got this one here. We've got, let's see, we've got Flow Traffic, and we've got this Video Robot. So these are probably the four that I would go with if I was to launch jack. They seem like they're decent products. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and write those down. And I'm definitely going to do Kartra. If you guys want to do that with me, you can. Or you could pick any of these others. The Elite Roundtable Mastermind. You guys can write these down. Flow Traffic. And then this Video Robot. So, and it seems as though the competition, if you're looking at competition on YouTube and you use the all-in title tag, the prefix there to find out what your competition is, I'd say anything 10 and below, you're golden, you're good to go. Anything above that, you're going to have a little bit more competition. So with that said, you guys, I think that pretty much covers it for today. I think this ran about between 20 to 25 to maybe 30 minutes. I apologize, a little bit late to the call today. Had some family things I had to deal with. So thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate it. And this call is recorded. Okay, so If you want to go back and rewatch it, you can feel free to do that. But I'd be glad to take any questions at this time. So no problem, Yasmin. I know a lot of people kind of came in late because I was actually late to the call. I didn't send out the link until almost 7:30. So yeah, feel free to go back. Again, if you're watching the recording, awesome. If you need to go back and review this, do that. And then in the next video, we're going to start creating our very first video to launch Jack Kartra. So really going to focus on that for the next month. You guys are going to be able to see the whole entire process. So feel free to join me if you'd like. I'll be creating the video this week, and then I'll be going to be breaking it down next week so you guys can model off of it if you choose to do so. So any other questions? What is the link to the back office? Okay, cool. Let me grab that for you. Actually, what I'll do, Corey, is I'll send you a private message and I'll give you the link to the back office so you can get access to that. It should be in your email as well. I should have sent out an email that has it, but if you guys don't have access to it, let me know in the chat right now if you don't have access to our membership site so you can review video 1 and video 2. So I want to make sure that everybody has access. Okay, I'll make sure I send out an email so everybody can get access. Okay, I'll send out an email right after this call. Cool? Right, you guys. Thank you so much for jumping on. Again, a lot of you guys jumped on a little bit later. I apologize. Go ahead and watch the recording, and we should all be on the same page. If you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to write down those questions for next time, or maybe I'll create a little chat feature we can create in maybe a Facebook group. So you guys, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. So that said, thanks guys. Talk to you soon.